Hello friends, I Sarita Sharma from Holkar Science College. Today we are discussing about JSP implicit objects scope. What is scope? JSP provides very useful features. One of them is maintaining the user defined variable. As we discussed in above lecture that what are implicit objects. Today we are discussing about the scope of that implicit objects. We know that some variables are accessible within for loop, if else block, or within specific method or class or package. Same way in JSP, some variables needs to have different scopes than others. JSP provides the capability a user to define the scope of these variables. There are four types of scopes of JSP implicit objects: page scope, request scope, session scope, and application scope. The first one is JSP page scope. Page scope is what? Page scope in which the scope of the variable is limited to the current page only. It means once the current page is closed by user or forwarded internally by application or redirected by application, then the variables having page scope will not be accessible on next page. As in this example, we have created a variable named name and we have assigned its value as Dinesh, and the scope of this variable is page. We are displaying it as value equals to dollar name, and on the same page we have created a link name test.jsp. It means we are going to next page. The output of first page will be local variable Dinesh and the tag test page. Test page is the link to go on the next page test.jsp. If we click on test page, then we are coming on the test.jsp. On test.jsp, we are displaying the variable name which is captured from the before file JSP, but the output of this file is variable from previous page. It means it is not displaying the variable named name. It shows that the scope of the variable name is elapsed from the first page. As we are going on the next page, it is not showing the value of it. Now, the next is the request scope. Request scope makes variable available to the developer for the current request only. Once the current request is over, then the variable having request scope will not be accessible on next request. Since the single request may include multiple pages using forward. As is in the example, again we are creating the variable name and its value is Dinesh, and the scope of this variable where is request, and on the same page we are forwarded this page on the next page test.jsp. On the test.jsp, we are displaying the value of that variable name. The output of this variable will be variable from previous page Dinesh. The output of first JSP file would not be displayed because from the first file we are forwarding to the next file test.jsp. Therefore, it is known as the scope of variable name request on the next page. Now the next is the session scope. Session scope makes variable available to the developer for the current session only. Once the current session is over or timed out, then the variable having session scope will not be accessible on next session. Again, in this example, We are creating the variable named where its value is Dinesh, but the scope of is its session. We are displaying local variable with the help of this variable name, and on the same page we have created a link named test.jsp. The output of first file will be local variable Dinesh and the tag test page. If we click on test page, we are going on the next file test.jsp. On this file, we are again displaying the value of name variable name. The output of this file will be variable from previous page Dinesh. It means it is displaying the value of that variable. Now, next is JSP application scope. Application scope makes a variable available to the developer for the full application. It remains available till application is running on server. This is the example of it. In this example, again we are creating the variable named name and its value is Dinesh, but the scope is application. We are displaying local variable and the value of the variable name, and again we have created a link test.jsp. The output of this file will be local variable Dinesh test page. If we click on test page, we are going to next file test.jsp. On test.jsp, we have displayed again the value of the variable name. The output of this file is variable from previous page Dinesh. It means it is displaying the value of that variable. Okay, thank you.